Sweet, kind.
He was always looking after the family. He always knew the right things to say.
Great motivator, always leading from the front.
A very warm, kind, human person.
He was grateful. He would always talk about how grateful he was of my dad and my mom. We grew up in a rough neighborhood. These were his words: you can make a better version of yourself.
We met through friends. I was in conversation with someone else and they were asking me when my birthday was, and the first thing he said was, "That's my birthday." Family was number one between the two of us always. Always defying the odds and working hard and then showing our children that anything's possible.
So everybody knows my brother as Lalo. His co-workers know him as Eddie.
I was responsible for the duties within the scope of the department. Eddie's role was an emergency room technician. He was an excellent caregiver.
He used to work at the hospital, so working at the hospital was just like helping people.
But he was always like, "How are you?" Everything had a movement to it. "How are you doing?"
But yeah, he knew he always wanted to be the police. He had it in him to help people out.
He wanted to be a good police officer. He wanted to protect his community, his family, his friends.
A great example, not only as a father, but also as a police officer. And the day that happened, you know, I ended up going to the morgue with my partner, and all his classmates were there, which speaks volumes on the type of leader his was. The whole class showed up.
He was such a great person. I want everybody to know how good of a person he was. His daughters, he loved his daughters.
He was just incredibly sincere, but his heart and his soul was with his girls.
Such a hands-on father. He had fun with them. He loved every little moment. He cherished every little moment.
He was a hero. And he knew the consequences.
I've never been so proud of somebody. I've never been so lonely without him.
I think if he could do it all over again, he would. So I'm proud of him.
He wanted to be the person that was needed, that he had the answers, that he wanted to help, that he could walk the streets, that he could make people's lives better. That was him.
I just feel like for the rest of my life, I'm gonna always honor him and love him and just hope that everybody remembers him the same, because he deserves at least that.